Hey, yo, we back. We back. I'm glad I got through a lot of y'all. If you watching this video, we got cut off. I advise you to go to the previous video to get your collective message and some insight of what's happening next week. We in here. We're not playing. I love how the fire looks. Look at the purple. To me, it's orange. To y'all, it's purple. Or is it? Anyway, so we definitely are up to Capricorn. Sagittarius, yours is in the other video. I ain't giving up. All right. So let's get to it. We up to Capricorn. Let that shit burn right there, y'all. Let it burn. All right. Another. Sage be lit, literally. Capricorn, you next. And I will say this to you. Look at your sun, moon, and rising. Go ahead and look at the other video to get additional messages. Capricorn, you got the Ace of Wands. Ooh, the Ace of Wands is new beginnings. Taking action into the things that you said you wanted to take. People are going to be there to support you. You see that hand? You are there to going to be support yourself. This is the Phoenix rising. Whatever new idea has been in your mind, and I'm hearing prospering. That's what I wanted to say. No, we're not doing this. Everything is just not today. I love you. Prospering next week. Put your wings on. Go ahead and initiate something next week. Whatever that is for you. Initiate it. Initiate a conversation. You're going to be supported by it. Initiate a new application somewhere, whether it's that, a new apartment, a new job, an application somewhere. I see some of you guys signing up for things next week. Getting yourself into action next week, Capricorn, is going to be amazing for you. It's just like you, whatever you have been going through in the last 3 weeks, it's you're out of that fire now. And now, instead of letting that fire burn you, you're using that fire to fuel you, because you know that the support is there, not just from the external perspective, but from the internal perspective. Capricorn, that was you. Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. Look at the video down below. I'm like this, but look at the video down below. I'm going to post it for extra messages. The Queen of Cups. Aquarius, if in the last couple of weeks you have been feeling unstable emotionally, you have the energy next week to pick up what you have learned. So some may have felt that the energy they were going through last week was weakening them and putting them in a space of not knowing if that's the direction that they want to go. But that was because it was in an emotional aspect. And so this week, an intelligent emotional aspect. This week, you're actually going to be adding your emotions to the actions that you take. You're going to think to yourself, okay, if you don't know about my nail, yeah, they messed up. Just have to let you know. Aquarius is going to take you into a space of victory as she holds the cup up. You know where you want to go. Like before, you may have been sitting down, not knowing where you want to go. And you got that aha moment next week where you just like, I know where I want to go. I know where I want to be. And I'm going to be able to have an emotional stability on the decisions that I make. And I'm going to be stern about it. And with the staff behind, it's like you're supported. So whatever direction you want to go next week, you have the support. But know that, excuse me, your emotions do have to be involved, Aquarius, all right? But with the 4 flowers in the corner, it's going to be a gentle stability for you once you integrate that emotion. You see how I said gentle? Because it's not like you're going to be crying next week like you was last week, some of y'all. And last but not least, this is for you, Pisces. The Three of Coins, connection. If some of you are in a relationship where you may have two people, you're going to be coming into a space of not wanting to share anymore. So you're now going to be asking yourself, who is it that you want to be with? Okay. For others of you, when it comes to your mind, body, and soul, there's a sense of worthiness coming through. And that does come from your support group. The people who are around you are giving you that push to do what you need to do for yourself. Because that's how you're saying it, I need to do this. So you find that support group that that puts you in that space. You also have the grass there, the green there. So there's a lot of healing happening for you, a lot of grounding happening for you next week. And again, grounding that emotional aspect, that spiritual aspect, that physical aspect of yourself. When it comes to eating as well, right? Some of you guys may be cutting down on eating or sharing or going out to eat next week. Meeting up with people next week. That's going to be somewhat of the energy next week. When you look at the advice in the first video, you can see as a collective what is happening next week, and this definitely connects with you. Who is your soul tribe? That's where you're going to be looking for if you haven't already. Your group, some of you, your group may be getting smaller just so you can learn your energy once more. And then when it comes to money for you, there was going to be a balance coming close for you. 3 is almost going into 4, so that talks about ground and stability when it comes to money. These people are looking at the pieces. So if you're part of an investment, hey, yes, 10-10. Thank you, universe. And this is the last one too. When it comes to investments, you're going to get your piece of your share if you're part of an investment group. Some of you guys may feel like you didn't get your share. As you can see, one of the pieces is bigger than the rest, and it's like, what the hell is this? Just like somebody else. Who was it? Somebody else was like, what's this? Right? So really know what you signed up for, and you will see a lot of fruition next week. Right? Look at all these flowers on this dress. It's just like a lot of abundance, and it all comes from within. Don't forget to look at the other video. There is a lot of shadow aspects happening, as well as high vibrational energy happening. So those things are going to be facing your fears and digging to where you want to be are going to be combined together. I love you all. Thank you so much for riding with me. Peace. I'm going to get my nails done, y'all. All right, next week.